Remember, there really is no one in this world like you. Looking from a DNA perspective and a scientific perspective, there's no one like you. And looking just at your experiences, there's no one like you who has gone through the experiences you've gone through in the exact same way, with the exact same situation, the exact same family, the exact same background. There is no one who has done that the same as you. Even your siblings or the people who went through those experiences with you, they perceive them differently. And so we need your voice. We need your message, because there is no one in this world who has one like it. Choosing to practice authenticity means we let ourselves be imperfect, to set boundaries and let our friends and family know what is and isn't okay. It means to show compassion to others, to recognize that we all have something we struggle with, and instead of judging them, you walk beside them. It means we do specific things to nurture our own sense of self-worth each day.
E.E. Cummings wrote, "To be nobody but yourself in a world which is doing its best night and day to make you everybody but yourself means to fight the hardest battle which any human being can fight, and to never stop fighting."
As you change, you will find that the friends that you have will be more rewarding and deeper than any of the friends you had before. This doesn't mean criticisms won't hurt, but it just means that you will know deep down inside that you are being yourself, and there's nothing anyone can do to change that.
I had a group of friends which I really liked. I would always leave them just feeling so drained. And then once I started changing, they started excluding me way more. I didn't know what like a real deep good friendship was. And so then once I finally left that friend group and I looked for people who loved me for me, I have found the most amazing friends who actually care about me, and we have such a good and deep connection that I wouldn't give it up for anything. But before I did find those amazing friends, I did have a very long period of time where I was lonely. It was really hard because when I would be like out in town and they'd walk past and be a whole group of them, it just hurt. Whenever I saw them, it just made me want to cry, because I was like, we were such good friends, but now we're not, and like we weren't good friends, but it still felt like we were friends. I still missed that connection, even though it was fake, until I found a deeper and better connection, and now I wouldn't change it for anything. Some of the people who truly helped me through this hard time the most was my family. Talia and Isaac were so good at just including me with their friends who were like 2 to 4 years older than me, and they just helped me feel so loved and appreciated, and their friends were just so sweet and kind that, you know, Talia's boyfriend is now like my best friend, so like,
Brene Brown says, "The problem is that when we don't care at all what people think and we're immune to hurt, we're also ineffective at connecting. Courage is telling our story, not being immune to criticism. Staying vulnerable is the risk we have to take if we want to experience connection."
Today we want you to write a paragraph about one thing you wish was different in your life, whether it's a relationship, a situation, or even something about yourself.
Now look at what you've written. Next, we want you to write a letter to yourself. Pretend you're a compassionate friend, someone who loves you, all of you, and who sees your struggles from like an outside perspective. What would they say? What advice would they give you? How would they sound? What would it sound like? Pretend it's not you, from a compassionate friend, an outsider who's looking in, who you just told this thing about your life.
And letter needs to have advice to yourself from this compassionate friend, the point of view that you're writing from. And then put it away, but make sure you remember where you put it, because we'll be using it later on.
It was great hanging out with you guys. We appreciate that you watched this video. Good luck being authentic. It's hard, but it's so worth it.